It's been a stressful 20 months dealing with the pandemic, and for some, the holidays only make it worse. If that's you, our Nicole spoke with a psychologist about the upcoming holiday to offer tips about how you can still manage to enjoy it to the fullest. Nicole.
Yeah, hey there, Karen. It's hard to believe that we're about to spend another holiday in a pandemic, and that's why experts say watching your mental health is more important than ever.
If we're walking into a community of people that we love, we have a certain idea about how we hope that works out. And oftentimes it just does not unfold that way.
Dr. Sylvia Gearing is a Plano psychologist. She says for some, the holidays may be extra anxiety inducing this year.
The pandemic has really divided our families. We haven't been able to see people for months, if not years. Some families that I know are reuniting for the first time after a year and a half of quarantine. And it's been extremely upsetting for people.
Not only has the pandemic made the idea of gathering a little more nerve-wracking, but it's also heightened feelings of depression and anxiety surrounding things like finances or lost loved ones.
I mean, everybody's glad to see each other, but there's also a lot of pain and dysregulation that's gone on over the last year and a half.
And new this year, extra anxiety about the dreaded vaccine conversations. She says your best bet is try to avoid the topic if it feels sensitive, and of course, be as respectful as you can when discussing with others who feel differently than you.
You know, a lot of people are pretty anxious right now, and I have very strong opinions about a lot of things, including vaccinations.
With so much on folks' minds, the Mayo Clinic released tips for coping with holiday anxiety and depression as a whole, some of which include acknowledging your feelings, reaching out if you feel lonely or isolated, learning to say no when feeling overwhelmed, and of course, setting aside differences with family and friends.
The holidays are not a time in which we're going to fight these epic battles effectively. Everybody's too emotional, and that's not the point of getting together. The point of getting together is to celebrate the moment. We need to leave it at that.
And Karen, her best advice was to talk to somebody, whether it's family, a friend, a counselor. She says her clinic is up hundreds of clients right now, all of which she says she wouldn't have met if it hadn't been for the pandemic.
All right, Nicole, thank you very much.